if Versace's around. It traumatizes him so badly.
Jesus Christ.
I loved that scene so much. I am so sad I couldn't see more of it. I am so sad I could never see more of that.
I'm gonna be adding new.
Oh no, boss.
Change your hair.
So-
but I don't know
It hurts.
Oh, you're
Finally
so
dead?
Hey.
Gosh.
Hey, at least you're, you know, finally holy.
That makes
Like,
no sense, but okay.
Yeah.
Just like my good friend, what was her name? I forgot
VRChat
it.
stuff. Blame it on that. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's got
Alright,
plenty
and
of
then,
holes in her right now.
Hello. Okay.
And I cried.
Your leg is still doing the damn thingy.
Finished and it's hot.
The right leg.
Oh, speaking of which, sweetie.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
hi.
Hey.
Hi.
What did you do with everybody? Where are they?
I killed them all, one by one. Alright, look, no one's here yet, so we're just gonna, you guys get pre-lobby for the first time. Look, I don't understand what's going on. I killed everyone.
There's a dozen people.
One by
here.
one.
What did you do?
Hey, this is 3 more than we had last session.
That's true.
We're doing it. I'm so proud of my title today. Nothing important's happening, at least nothing planned. And so, usually I do like a musical term that like that loosely relates to it. Fuck, what's the whole title? I can't even remember. Hold on. Well, see, the title was actually going to be longer, but apparently Twitch has a character limit for that now.
Yeah.
Huh?
So, let's see. What was it going to be? So, the original title, in full, was going to be Ascension Academy, Joseph, and then I'd usually put the term, where I put witty musical term that relates to his current mood, but only makes sense if you Google it, but honestly, you could just watch and it'll eventually make sense. Is it just me, or is this title super long, guys? I'm so sorry. This one sucked to read, and honestly, it's a bit of a headache, so here's a musical term. Note. Was going to be the original title, but now it's just witty musical term that relates to his current mood, but only if you make sense if you Google it. So, you know, here we are.
Sorry that you were so limited.
I know.
Wow.
I honestly, I'm something of an artist.
Hold on.
Sorry they stifled your creativity.
Mine
I
was
know.
just Linux vacuous in quotes. It was something that somebody had said on a Discord call like maybe a month ago, and I was like, you know what? That was a funny insult. I want that one.
Where?
I don't know.
Totally makes sense.
I don't know what's going on anymore, man. I just come here to RP.
Are you too invisible?
Yes, always have been.
They're not. They're not.
Block me and unblock me.
Let her go
Oh,
to the
wise
for me
chips.
too.
How dare you come say hello to me?
Just the first
Yeah,
one.
why were you giving me such a hard time?
Dude, you've talked to this, the boy's skeptical. You've talked to him once and it was introducing yourself. And then the only other time was like, you were like, you're a bit of a piece of shit, Joseph. And then out of nowhere, you're like, hey bud, how's your day going? What's going on? How's the family? And he's like, what the fuck?
Well, you definitely confirmed the piece of shit with your response. But,
Thank
know,
you.
it's-
I think I do it quite well.
He called me a bitch.
Hey, not out loud.
Yes, you did.
Did I actually?
Yes, you said.
I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
Continue to apologize to this woman
I'm I'm so sorry that you're a bitch. You should. It's not me. It's you. Yada yada. I'm out of here.
Well, wait till you see my office. I'm the Phantom now.
I thought you've had an
I'm the
office.
Phantom of the Opera.
Ah, my fucking knee.
Good. Good.
I fucking mildly
That's what you
hurt
get.
my
I'm
knee at
kidding.
work.
I'm
Go
just
fuck.
kidding.
I paid $1,100 specifically for this. My knee hurts. How dare you? Can you not see my
I don't want
fingies?
you to. Oh! Hey, I broke my finger in a
Yeah.
session too, so don't worry about it.
There you go.
Actually, well, he was DMing.
Yeah, it was your fault. You told me to break my finger, probably.
Oh, that's right.
That is gonna be.
That's
so funny.
dedication.
You're beautiful.
Is that?
I'm
Hey, Karina.
being the smartest.
You look a little different than I remember.
Together.
I was playing without chaperones and I just
Yeah,
got
she should be
wireless, so I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Just don't. Just punch the wall.
Aw, cute.
You said you're playing without chaperones.
Me?
And then she just
I had no idea.
No, I thought she said she's playing without chaperone.
That's what it's called.
The newer.
Oh,
I was playing with my guardian.
It's called the player. My guardian. My mom left the room for the first time since I started using VR.
I need constant supervision.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. Isn't he 21? That's old now?
Yeah, we're
yeah.
it's over, so let's see. I'll go get Warren.
Yep. Alright, I'll go get.
I like how my AC stops working as soon as I start playing VR.
Well, I mean, of course, you have to be uncomfortable the entire RP session, or else you're doing it wrong.
VRChat is for suffer.
You're right.
Are we being summoned?
Yeah, you can go start. Go be a dick.
Thanks, Karina.
Go ahead, kid.
Really?
Be the dick.
You have permission to do that? Shit, I didn't know.
You've been doing it naturally for years.
I've been doing it for years.
It's like
I don't even know.
you guys, dude, you had the perfect opportunity to just walk away. Always have been. Oh God, I hate it here. Oh God. The Raleigh, come wake up!
Okay, I'm going in.
Go wake up so I can shit on you for being different.
Wow.
Oh my god, you're racist!
That's the character. I do it well.
Oh my.
Probably shouldn't have said that out loud or while streaming. That could be taken out of context very easily. This stream is sponsored by Tingle brand condoms because nobody fucks like Tingle. Oh God.
Big dab.
Can you not? Superb, tiny man! I'm good at pretending to be Ray. Dude, out of context is how you get that content. Look, I don't... Oh, fuck me. Alright. Well, that dab was epic. Indeed. Alright. It's roleplay time. For all the follows. I saw some follows that happened. I appreciate it. Thanks to... hope to see you here in more instances. It seems like I'm the only one up. Cold in my throat. No matter. How's he off to? Jogging? With arm movements like that. Wonder if Melanie's doing any better. Yeah, yesterday, unfortunately. I have some questions to ask, though. How is it that so many days go by? Not a single time does it lose change. Thinking about it. Who even changes that?
Joseph. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
It's been some time since I have seen you. How have you been?
Well, arguably better. Pardon me, my speech might be a bit off. Momentarily, I'm just waking up myself. All things considered, the last time you saw me, I wasn't exactly in the best frame of mind. However, as of late, I've been doing rather well. Fortunately, I wasn't able to procure the papers you had asked for previously, as I'd ended up staying several nights in a cell. Not that that's much an excuse, but
I'm sure you had ample time to think and prepare, and you shall be providing those notes soon.
of course. Morning.
Morning.
And yourself? I know it might be a tad impolite to ask, but how have you been?
Never. I've always appreciated concern from the students. I have been well. I guess I would say learning my place now that we have additional teachers here. The professors have been fitting in quite well.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. Now, you still have a slot, obviously. When are you going to be teaching another class?
I suspect probably in a month or so.
Don't you find it odd how far and few in between our classes are? I'm not one to question the reasonings behind it, but I do find it a bit odd.
This is a school for officers. You are self-driven. You're expected to do studying on the appropriate time. That is why we offer so many study days.
And of course.
The best education, after all, is a practical one, which you apply avidly every time we go on a deployment.
Additionally on the side, in terms of my parents, Professor Willow has been looking into it. I believe we had given him some sort of reference photo of sorts. We drew one up, and he is having someone take a look at it, see if they can locate my parents. Unfortunately, all my letters were put back in a box and sent.
I recall.
Yes. But, progress still.
You suspect they are lost, then?
I'm honestly not sure what to expect. I haven't had contact with them since I've arrived here, and as such, the only thing I could base any of my assumptions off of is what I knew before.
That is not a table for eating, okay?
Long story short, no.
Joseph.
I'm not sure.
You don't think they are?
I don't think they're lost. I don't think they're hurt or dying off somewhere. I think they've moved, and I need the new address. It's a matter of finding them. Unfortunately, my only line of contact was through those letters, and as such, I can't exactly, write to them to ask.
I see. And I imagine no mutual family friends, extended family, that sort of thing to reach out to.
None in the area, or at least none that I know of.
Just your family. Understandable, then. Keep me informed, Mr. Joseph. I am concerned about your family as you are.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate your assistance. You always seem to be the one with the most level head since I've arrived here.
That's a nice way of saying I'm practical and boring. I appreciate it.
Oh, I wouldn't say boring. In fact, I never did.
It's all right.
Morning.
I don't mind being boring. It's a pleasure of mine to be uninteresting, informative, and teacherly. Correct, Mr. Zachary?
Yes, ma'am.
That is right.
If you're supposed to be
After all.
boring, then clearly I need to rethink my definition of the word. Everyone has their own interesting aspects to them, do they not? There's got to be a story behind all of you.
That is certainly how I feel, sir. I would not use that word to describe myself. It was just a bit of amusement.
My apologies. Apparently, you might need to employ the laughing after you tell the joke, just same as I.
It's okay. Your indulgent laugh was appreciated. Thank you for making the extra effort on my behalf.
Well, I appreciate you checking back in. I'll be sure to update you as soon as more information becomes available. All right?
I look forward to it, Mr. Joseph. Have a good day, sir.
I'll see you. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rook.
Morning. Silver.
So you managed to wake up on time. Oh, sorry. Good morning. So you managed to wake up on time. What was that about yesterday?
I did. Like I said, I was sick.
Was.
And once I started feeling better, yeah, just like how you were once sick too. I believe you had a cold.
Yes, but I was actually bedridden. You don't just...
Yeah, so was I, for the most part. Half of it was also my stomach.
You were sick for roughly 3 hours exactly, is what you were telling me.
No, it was more. Because if you hadn't noticed, I also... Well, you would have noticed. I don't think you were there, but I didn't get to go to Camp Kari. Because I was sick.
I'll be honest, I deserve this one. I completely forgot you weren't there. For some reason I envisioned you off with another squad, but... Oh, come on, don't look at me like that.
I was not there, Joseph. I understand. I'm completely invisible. It's so hard to see me, really. I know the purple hair, the rabbit ears. You can just miss them.
Who are you talking to, Joseph?
Nobody. In fact, I was just admiring this bench. It's rather sturdy, isn't it?
It is a lovely bench, isn't it?
I'd almost assume it could hold up an entire rabbit girl.
I don't know. Maybe if I ate too much carrots, maybe it might be too much for the bench.
Sock, scream and turn around.
Ah!
You're welcome.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, but it's a lot less satisfying than I thought it would be.
Good morning, Norley.
Good morning.
Oh, I almost didn't see you there.
Did you all
really
hear
hot
that?
spot.
I know.
No?
Hear what?
Never mind.
Hmm.
Something was just shot outside.
How are you doing today, Mason?
I don't know if you guys could hear it.
So far, so good.
That scared the shit out of me.
Guess I can't really complain.
It is.
I got a good night's sleep. Hey, Arbor.
Morning.
I feel like I slept an extra day.
Looks like Gavin's
I guess I
leaving
need it.
without us.
Leaving for what?
I assume training.
Morning exercises.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You should come with us.
Yeah, we do them every day. Just seem-
Have we all forgotten that I patrol? Every morning, without fail.
Nope.
Well, he says you can't join
not-
us after
not
you
really.
patrol, but
I mean, there was that
Yeah.
one day last
Yeah.
week.
What?
The one day last week.
What? One day last week for what? What are you talking about?
The one that you
Captain.
didn't patrol.
Captain.
Good morning.
Well, I remember that.
how are you this morning, Captain?
I'm doing fine. I was curious to see that... Well, actually, I had a question for Hannah. Have you seen her this morning?
Ma'am.
I like how you
yet,
both looked
ma'am.
opposite directions simultaneously.
Covering our bases, ma'am.
There she is.
Good
Actually,
coverage.
Found her.
Anna!
Well done.
hello?
Captain would like to speak with you.
Of course.
It can wait.
I'm gonna check and see if any of my squad has awoken before I go do my morning training.
Actually, Captain, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, if at all possible. Later. I'm sure you're busy.
All right. Well, I will speak to Hannah and then find you. Where will you be?
I will be down at the stadium working on exercises with the rest of our squad.
Oh.
Perfect. I will be there momentarily.
Thank you, ma'am.
Want to bop too?
Okay,
No.
I guess we should get to it, right?
Yeah, come on. Gavin's already there.
Zachary, do you need to speak to Hannah?
Have fun.
I'm at,
Staring at you.
I'm at a loss for words.
Zachary does not.
I'm going to leave now.
Yes, we do not need to speak to her.
You're going to
Goodbye.
leave.
Antisocial.
I'm never going to get used to those fucking portals. Well, it worked like a charm last time. And so I want this.
We could.
Would you like me to tell him you're here?
I can't.
Do you know where he is?
I saw him run off towards the front of the school.
That would imply he's probably running. Inside.
It's just simple yes or no.
You're fine.
Probably not
Joseph.
that important.
Thanks, though.
Hey, Zachary.
For God's sake, you ask them a question, they take 9 fucking years to answer it. Fucking Professor Vaughn. Caused more trouble here than quite literally anyone else. Still no sign, Melanie. Perhaps he's sick. Was taking care of me, but you figure at least one of her squad mates would tell me something. Fuck, I could have asked Zachary. And off he goes. I'll go through the fucking portal, please. Zachary! He's just staring at his hand. Zachary? Moment of your time. Have you seen Melanie? You still asleep in her dorm, or...?
I have not seen Melanie. I would assume she's asleep in her dorm, like you just said. If you want to go in there, you can.
You're giving me permission to.
Yeah, why not? Just don't go in her room. You can knock on her door.
Which one's hers?
Alright, come on.
I'm also a squad leader. I could order her to find value in you.
Oh, okay, well.
Melanie? Melanie! Why do I bother? Insufferable. I don't know quite what she's thinking either. If she's sick, then I'm sure she's capable of taking care of herself. At least to some degree. Not that it's my problem either way. It's interesting. Or this sorry, Captain Silver, being up my parents like that. I think they're lost. That's a bit of a tall question. Not much of a real direction to answer. Lost in what way? Have they lost their way? Have they spiraled off and gone somewhere else? How am I supposed to know? If I knew, I wouldn't be having that conversation in the first place. I do hope they're okay. For what it's worth. Been a while since I've heard from the mother or father. I'm sure they're the same as they've always been. Other religion practicing hours. Father, well, back in his study. Our usual, writing their next piece. Needs to slack off. He'd most likely scold him like usual. Even more work to do afterwards. He was always stern. Though I suppose I admire that, at least to some degree. She always had that air about her, like she knew what was going on, knew what she was doing. She always had a direction of sorts. I wish some of that had rubbed off on me. At first, yes, solely for the purpose of expanding the family name, making some sort of a individual name for myself, increasing my studies, but haven't had classes. You've only seen light combat. Can't reach my parents. They're off doing whatever, just without me. At least for now. There's no point in writing a letter. What am I doing? Hypothetically, if something actually did happen to them, and it's... God, I couldn't imagine that, but... Why am I here? What purpose does it serve? The students, they don't respect me, they don't think of me in any other capacity besides the maximum level of annoyance, ridicule. I don't fit in. At least not to their standards. Much as I hate Melanie. One with such natural power and doing nothing with it. She... No matter. Just keep walking forward. Keep your chin as relatively high as you can. You'll find your path. You'll find your music. Be a lot easier if I wasn't surrounded by idiots. That's for fucking sure. Especially Linux. Not sure what purpose he feels he's serving here, but... Neroli always seemed to be that. Hang around for no good reason. Wasting the time. Supposedly, Linux has some form of power. I haven't seen it myself. Nor has anyone else, really. And what little he has shown, if what he's saying is true, is much more than what he's shown us already. That's the thing that doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. These non-humans, they're born blessed with mana. Yeah. Innately able to cast these higher level spells, these higher tier spells. Things that I couldn't even comprehend, just by existing. And they have the audacity to attempt to turn around and complain, call themselves weak. Tell you what, it doesn't make sense. Well, I'm tired. Since
Do know of at least one individual who uses one. Quite interesting in that regard.
Huh. Well, either way. Wait, where did you even get one of those?
Saigon. And that's where they're based at.
Hello. How are you doing, Jojo?
as good as I can.
Rocks?
What?
What?
My rock.
Touch my rock.
You like to touch the rock?
No.
Like Rappy Crappy, Rocky, you know?
The most, our squad's the only one that has good attendance.
Gen
Ever
Squad,
noticed that?
woo!
I don't know what's going on with a lot of the squads. They seem to be, like, laying in for multiple fucking reasons.
I think a lot of them are exhausted.
Oh, good for them. That doesn't excuse them from their duties.
Well, I never
Yeah,
said
I
it
mean,
was an
Joseph got ran over by
excuse.
a troll and then it beat the shit out of him.
It was an excuse.
I don't want
He's
to
still here and standing.
I'm sore as
I'm
hell.
sad.
But I'm still able to walk.
I said it was an excuse.
Here's a healing word, buddy. There you go.
There we go. Boom.
That'll help with the bruising a little bit. Oh, it'll just heal faster if I keep giving you those daily.
Alright, well, I suppose I appreciate it.
Powerful with the magic force of healing. Haha.
Regardless, the rest of the squads, they're almost making excuses at this point, aren't they?
Oh, so they were grumpy. as
Sleeping
fuck.
in all day, doing no training whatsoever, no additional studies on the side, and then popping back like nothing's ever changed.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure there's a huge, amazing class planned today, and they're totally not going to be like, hey, just another free day, guys. Okay, fuck off. I'm sure that won't happen. There's no way. What kind of academy would this be otherwise, right?
Of course. It's not like you can
Maybe
predict
get
any of
run
these
over
things.
by, an illusion troll again.
Illusion troll.
Illusion troll.
Yeah, illusion troll.
I thought you were insinuating the first one was an illusion. I was confused.
The illusion. It may be a troll, or it may be an illusion. You never know. It could be a duck.
Are you?
Did you say a duck?
Yeah, a duck.
We got attacked by a bunch of geese last year.
Oh my god.
I heard about that.
I wasn't there, but like I heard about it because obviously someone killed one of them and put it in the stew. So.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, well, because back at Camp Kari last year, there was just a bunch of wooden fences, and we had travelers coming through, and every single one the students would accost like there was some sort of like horrible person. Like every single person that came to that camp got like patted down and like treated like a murderer. It was crazy. Our academy's fucked up, dude. It's like, hi, I'm a traveling circus performer. All right, drop, lock, like, all right, you beat him with sticks while I look through his freaking cart. That's pretty much how it goes.
School is
and then they let out a bunch of
savages.
geese. They let out a bunch of geese, and they had to run around catching them. That was their fault.
Edge.
True. They even so one of them was a traveling ogre salesman or breeder. And they just wanted to pass through the camp. Simple as that. But they started an argument with the guy, pissing off the ogre. Then the ogre ate the man that was like carrying, bringing it around. And then the ogre ran through the camp, beating the shit out of everyone. Imagine that.
Well.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, we killed it, and then Augusta ate its heart. But yeah.
What the fuck? The hell is this fucking place? Holy shit!
That's what you do, I guess. Don't ask me, man.
We're surrounded by
really weird.
fucking idiots. Are we the only functioning squad?
Everyone has different.
Different.
Like I'm drinking coffee.
No, I'm
I
not.
drink coffee
It's
and
not so
alcohol.
much the fucking.
And some people
It's
just drink
outlandish. It's not that it's outlandish to eat the heart. It's just the fucking chain of events there. Literally, the guy walks through, asks to walk through. They argue with him. He gets eaten to then die to get eaten. What?
Huh. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting because I was the one that helped chop it to bits to at least get it because it was huge ogre in the middle of the path, so we had to move its body parts, and then Vivina and Evers started eating the body parts. Never mind. Well, they didn't have a lot of.
The
meat.
more
It was
detail you
mostly
give
beets
us,
and turnips.
the more fucking detail you give us, the worse it sounds. Can we stop?
I'm picturing this in
It's
my
a
head,
bloodbath.
and it looks. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
fucking
Hey,
awful.
I'm the one that had to literally help rip open a fucking rib cage so someone could eat the heart. All right, just think that. That's my life.
That's fucking awesome. I want to.
How is that awesome? Holy shit!
It would be awesome.
I'm disappointed
I don't
that
know,
I wasn't
dude.
there to witness that. I'm sad.
What were
I
the,
don't know,
what
she
were
looked
the
like
instructors doing?
To be okay, well, first off, have you ever woke up in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m., and you went to the kitchen and you like find a pouch of shredded cheese and you just eat it like a madman in the middle of the night?
No.
So imagine that, but instead it's a heart in a bucket and you're in a corner of some like rocks. That's how it looks.
God.
I have no words.
Fucking
Holy
sounds
shit. That sounds horrible.
Well, once she did it, she started becoming a bigger. Have you seen her giant form yet?
Yeah.
Who, Augusta?
Well, after she ate that heart,
Augusta?
she started being able to do that. So.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
You still are eating?
Morning.
How much is fucking in there?
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you keep
And this is
refilling
my
it?
second.
You can't refill.
Hi, Ryder.
Do you walk here just to slurp?
Yes, he's done that 3 times now.
Hey, you know it's good when there's a slurping sound, so.
Like soup. Soup.
Yeah, you know, you got chicken noodles.
I'm talking about soup, yes.
Or you drink
Look.
the broth.
You get the soup, and then you
Hi.
and then you blend a
I hate it
person,
here.
and then you drink their blood.
Stark, kill me.
What? Why are we talking
Well,
about
you
soup?
asked.
They wanted to make a calendar with me in dresses. I also hate it here. We can die together.
You know?
Yes.
Stark, is it
Yeah,
wrong that
probably
objectively I
Is
want
it
to see it?
happening? Is it happening?
I hate.
Fucking Concordia would love that.
Stark,
Birds of
it's a
feather no
joke.
longer flock together.
It's a joke, Stark. For God's sake.
My heart is broken. I thought I had a.
Your
condom.
heart? Where's Augusta?
You know, now that I think
Oh
about
my
it, as good as he
God.
looked,
So
during
go-
the
I
intro,
feel like I feel like I should have told that
we can make this
story.
happen.
Yeah, you should have just fucking no,
It's
no,
fine.
no.
I can't get.
What do you mean?
The problem is I can't get the fucking image out of my goddamn head now.
Event?
I think it's pretty fucking
Which
sick.
is a
Just
bag
her-
of cheese, but it's, don't worry about it.
Fucking bucket with a
Over a
heart.
bucket.
Say good morning as well, Riley.
Yay!
I've seen some
Pat my
shit,
head.
bro.
Is this why
That's why
you?
there's alcohol in this.
Come on!
And I'm not even lying. She saw me pour it in.
Yeah, there's alcohol in it.
What are you two still fucking?
There you go. Pardon?
I've noticed you're not
No,
on
we're
fire
dating.
anymore.
What?
Well,
What'd you
yes.
say?
We've gotten better, especially
I must have
especially
heard it
after you
wrong.
told me
Must have
that Saigon way of
Usually I'm supposed to
eating
get
food
along
and
good here,
tacos.
but I feel like I'm
And
going
it was
back
very
to
helpful.
each day.
Perhaps thanking it before
Did you remove the cotton from your
can't help.
That enhances the flavor.
That'll be
The gods are
You're
watching.
thankful for it.
Possibly.
What? There's no cotton in there.
I
Anyway,
don't see any cotton in there.
she's getting better at
Are you
controlling
sure?
her fire.
Because we
As in,
we always put
General
cotton in
Squad
our
actually
ears
trains
every
and gets
morning
better
when
at
we
things.
Whoa, could you imagine being in an academy and getting better at things? No, we have to sleep
Like,
all
remember
day.
when all I could do was this?
You'll never get used to
No, actually, I have not watched your progress
Wait,
whatsoever fucking ever.
You haven't.
Yeah, that.
Oh well.
I was
Now
just
it's
told
oh shit.
Shit!
That's all. No, baby.
I'm getting better. See, I can.
I'm not crying. I think
That's better. You misfired.
I'm just getting. It happens to the
the only
best
way I
of
can
us. Performance anxiety.
I see. You can only hold your ears like.
Are you telling me you swear this doesn't normally happen?
It's gonna be on there, Riley. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
on
it
there.
doesn't normally happen.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. Imagine that hit me. I was right fucking there.
No, that's first off. I'm aiming away from everyone because that's
You
why
were
we
right,
aim.
though. You were right. He was right in front of you when you hit it.
Look, I'm
Uh-huh.
really skittish this
What was
morning,
that?
and that scared the shit out
I
of
mean,
me.
to be fair though, he did ask to
This
start.
guy's a madman.
If you need,
Hello.
You should hear him talk about cheese.
Hello.
You won't have a hard time.
Wait, no, I told you. Hello.
Wait a minute, jeez.
No, it was you.
This gives a whole new meaning to eat your heart out.
Okay. I'm
Maybe
sorry.
Here,
I
Dad,
didn't
it's
mean
supposed
to.
to give you a minute to eat your
I've
heart.
seen them since
I'm an
the
over.
main event.
Do I want to
Why
know?
would you eat someone's heart out?
That's
Is
good.
he-
I
Is it
don't
a
know.
tall person?
We don't question it. We just let it happen. Sometimes eating heart just has a magic.
What if I don't have a
turn into a
heart?
gigantic beast.
That's
Well,
it.
perfect. You're
Do
safe.
I eat someone else's?
Individual.
I
Do
think
I eat
that's
someone
pretty
else's
sick.
heart?
No.
yeah, you gotta
Oh.
collect
That's
others' hearts.
Oblivious
So you have
Sorry,
backups.
I'm having some
Actually, I shouldn't say that, Rook. Don't do that.
Well, that's what? You just want him to go from person to person collecting
In 5
hearts?
minutes, he's gonna start going around ripping everyone's heart out if I don't correct him.
Well, that sounds like kind of a dark harvest.
Yep.
God.
That's actually
I'm
amusing.
concerned
It's pretty
in so
light
many
out, though.
different
You
directions.
think we'd be friends?
Yeah, it is pretty late. It's not dark.
You think?
I don't even know what
Yeah.
Then why?
direction
I'm your
I'm
friend.
trying to take right now.
You are my
Rook,
friend.
what have you been up to?
You are my
I haven't seen you in a while.
I support
Uh,
you.
Have
You're
you
also
been?
Reading
my
books?
friend.
I'm okay.
Hi.
A little skittish this morning for some reason.
That was much more boring than I fucking thought. About what?
Mm.
You could have said
Well, my
sleeping
brother
like
snuck
everyone
up
else
on me
does.
This morning,
Mhm.
and I thought
Oh.
he was making
Or
a noise
sick.
for some reason.
I don't
I
sleep.
thought it was
Yeah.
funny.
You
I know,
okay?
that's why.
It
It's all
happens,
that
tough
shredded
on noises.
cheese. Don't worry about it.
Morning, Gavin.
It is that fucking shredded
That's
cheese.
what it
Making a
is.
sipping, slurping noise.
It melted in her
gotta start
mouth.
sneaking out in the middle of the night and eating all that
Scared me.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What melted in her mouth?
Mountain.
The shredded cheese.
Yeah.
How do you?
I'm still standing, so it's
Oh
not
my
one thing.
god, I can have nacho
With
cheese. I could just put the cheese in my mouth and
I
then
don't
grab the
know,
fucking
'cause
chip
my
and
brain
eat
Yes.
it.
didn't register the noise.
Fucking
of somebody
yes!
sipping.
But no one else can eat it
No.
because
Thought
it's
it
not
was
Joe
just me and
cheese.
Oh, that's true.
He explosively
But
Yeah.
No, not even.
Zachary is an
it's not
explosive
even
sipper.
fair.
But I'm not gonna question it.
No.
I was just sad that
You've
I was sad when Joseph wasn't here.
uncomfortably
Dinner
close.
last time.
I was here.
I was in the area.
I haven't
So
even
you
knew
remember when?
at all. You kind of got closer.
So he was there for the Saigon these.
Bullshit.
There's something you want
I
to
didn't
say,
hear the
Jojo.
sipping. I just heard her yell, so I want to make sure she was alright.
No,
Save it for
I
later.
have nothing to say to you, Alex.
Yeah, save it for later.
Because I can tell you one thing, Jojo. I feel so
Rex
close
just
to
shot
you.
his lightning
Right now?
across
seen
the
you in a while. You've been
Coliseum, and
in
then that's
bed
Right now.
because I
I
wasn't
believe.
prepared for it.
I was sick.
Because you are.
Well,
Fucking idiot.
Yes. Literally.
What?
Actually, no. technically,
Yes.
Did.
What?
Yes.
Are you alright?
Four of us were in the same spot.
Look, the sky. It's blue.
Yes. It is
Dabba
blue.
dee dabba die.
This is actually a more amusing conversation than I thought it would be.
It gets worse and worse as we continue on.
Start squad is.
God damn.
Why? Don't look at the sun then.
The sunlight hurts my eyes, alright?
Close your ears.
Yeah.
I stare at the
That's
sun.
what I was referring to.
It's bright.
It is really
It's not
amusing
sweater
to
weather
to
yet.
observe.
Yes.
Yes, Joseph, it's bright. The fuck is the
Did you know the grass is green? What the fuck is... No.
I don't know.
Hey, I even heard it's greener on the other
You
side.
didn't know? You didn't know?
Fuck, I didn't know about the grass is green. Shit, I learned.
Yes, the grass is green.
Is
Oh my
amused.
god.
Look, do me next. What color am I?
Wait, really?
I have a name.
Yeah.
Joseph, how do you do that?
Do what?
What do you mean by...
How are you immune to
Color.
the sun
There's
hurting
more
your
than
eyes?
just me.
I read
Really?
that.
Years and years of practice.
Wait,
He's been staring at the sun
Are
since he
your
was
eyes-
small.
me.
Is his retinas just burned out?
The
and he's
darkness
actually
that
blind?
exists inside him just absorbs it.
Okay. Oh.
Well, then there are more of you.
Oh my.
Imprisoning me, all that I am, all that I see.
To be honest,
Eventually.
I've heard that before.
One day you will have
Don't know
a
where,
big,
but
big
I've heard it.
family.
Let me sing you the song about a black
Small
head,
family.
about a
Oh, he's gonna
a
sing.
dark colored hedgehog
I'll be away. I'll be back later.
with a with that use
Please sing the song of your people, Rook.
oh my
It's a
own.
day.
One day
Is that it? Is that the whole thing?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's the whole song.
because he's always by himself.
Maybe.
Where did this come from?
I hope so.
Oh, from Gavin, because he said one day.
I think his name was Shade.
Yeah,
Oh.
kids.
Shade.
I said, was there more of me? I
Yeah,
said, was
and
there
then I
more of
said,
me? And then
Shade
you
that.
did
if you have kids,
Shade the hog?
he doesn't have kids.
Is it a pig?
He'll
Yes.
have kids. And I was like, yeah.
Probably.
One day he'll have
It's like a
kids.
I'll be surprised if it wasn't.
It's just a pig with a mohawk.
It's like a black.
What's the gimmick?
Oh.
Yes.
Shade.
I have no idea.
He rose,
Shade the
he rose
hog.
really fast.
I've never
So
heard
are
of
they a
this book.
classic
And it's culture,
singer?
it's way.
Adoption
What
is
did I miss?
also a thing.
What?
Did you ever hear the classic musician 49
They are
Arrows?
two very different conversations.
Or no, 40. It was 49 coins. My bad.
Good.
49 coins. They say that he got hit with 49 arrows and survived.
Sorry,
And
I
that's
thought
why
that
they
was
call him
funny.
49 coins.
I
I've never
see.
seen Joseph laugh that hard. Legitimately.
It's fine.
I
It
thought it
leaks
was
out.
I thought it was 49 copper.
Have you heard of the
49
famous
copper. Yeah, that's, I can't remember this
concert
last
band?
part. The 49 was
21
very
carriage
specific,
drivers?
though. And the story about him taking 49 arrows and surviving, they all hit him in the ass cheek. That's not very impressive, but people think it is to
That
exaggerate.
doesn't work that way.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, great music.
I love music. That's my thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're going along the joke.
21 carriage drivers must be your favorite band
Eats
then.
a bunch of food and they're just
21
like, I have a
carriage
food baby.
drivers.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like I should know what's going on. But...
Possibly.
I don't know.
Killing fucking Joseph.
I didn't even know what magic was.
He's dying.
You
It's
fucking
cool. We'll just make some
liar.
shredded cheese when he dies.
To be fair,
When'd you win when you need
Fucking god.
Raleigh.
Almost like that
I don't
alternative
know if I like
rock.
this anymore.
Seeing dragons.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's a good one.
one
I love that music.
I just wish I could smell
I love the
Andy
records.
Record?
Could it be envisioning
It's a
dragons?
recipe for
I
disaster.
think there's a
No, we can just see them.
No,
They're commonplace.
Seeing dragons.
quaking?
Yeah, commonplace.
No,
You
I,
quaking?
no,
Are
I,
you quaking?
I can't run it.
Quaking you in your little boots?
About you
You be quaking?
Please put your hands off me.
What's
What's the context?
You're right. That's
What are you?
very threatening.
What are you trying to do? What the fuck?
Making sure you're okay because you're dying.
No, I'm fine.
Mom did. I don't know
Oh
how
my
she
god.
The fuck's happening today?
How's your morning going?
Spaced out.
Well, you know, it's okay.
I came
But my
after
brother
my
scared
brother.
me and
She freaked out of
That's
explosives.
Yeah,
So
my
great
great grandma did like.
She bottomed him in his room.
Whoa!
So that's what the bed sheet's about.
No. Wait, I think I missed a very, very important part of this conversation. Weren't you talking about your brother?
Exactly.
Yes.
Why? Why did you?
Word
Why?
of the day.
Why?
I'm saying
In the sound, aren't they?
the conversation here at this school. It's either about fornication or.
Now's a good time to remind you that from
Dude.
South area.
It
makes so much
Fucking
sense.
goddamn. Look, I just want to go back to my room and listen to the record, the record of Slightly Terror in the Ballroom.
I mean, I kind of helped.
What?
What, you haven't heard of the musician Terror in the Ballroom?
Hold on, I'm switching over. Hold on. Okay, I'm over here now. What's the conversation over here about?
Terror in the Ballroom is
Yeah.
one of my favorite records.
Of course. So, you haven't heard of Terror in the Ballroom? What about Seeing Dragons? 21 Carriage Drivers?
21 Carriage Drivers.
Right.
Yeah.
Any of them.
Oh, you didn't
No, that's not the point. That's the name of the.
These are
That's the name of the group.
about us.
Smelling babies.
What about
Oh, what about the song? What about Sour House, Alabama?
What?
Have you heard of my alchemy affection?
Things?
Like, I'm just saying it's not something I've ever done.
That's like a love ocean.
The best
How about Hot Play?
Really dark songs though.
I love all of these. It's so strange when you realize how many people also listen to the same records you do. Isn't it?
Yes, it's great. It's great. We all listen to the same music. How lovely.
Well, we can go.
I even heard Linux trying to get into the music. Did you hear his latest record, Linux Park?
Would it be like Linux daycare?
Stop.
What? He's old enough to take care of himself. Come on.
Are you sure about
But is he
that?
tall enough?
No.
He's not tall enough to ride, that's for sure.
Wait, right? Wait, so wait, hold
In
on.
what context? Stark.
Rider.
Stark, keep your awkward fetishes to yourself.
I mean, it is borrowed for his pleasure, isn't it?
What?
I don't know, you'd have to ask Lydic about that one, Lila. I'm not sure.
If you ask really nicely, I'm sure he'll show you.
He's really keen on shoving it right up your ass.
No, that's where my boot goes.
That's some kind of play I don't know about.
Wait, that's what?
My boot?
Your own boot goes up your ass.
Oh, my ass. Sorry.
My seat.
I misunderstood.
Oh, you got a lot of things up your ass.
Yeah.
Negative.
Last time it was No, Stark's just got a stick.
If a student actually has a boot up their ass, I will give them a merit.
Hell yeah.
I know what I have to do. I'm just not sure I have the strength to do it.
Give me your shoe.
Rook, I know what I have to do, but I'm not sure I have the strength to do it.
Give me your boot, I'll help you.
But Rick, no, please don't shove things in his ass.
You can always cast. You technically can always cast transmutation on it. And
Oh my
shrink it down to just make sure to pull it out before it gets bigger again.
Okay.
Oh no.
We did teach you how to. We taught you how to shrink and enlarge things. You can always do that.
I've been using it all the time.
That's a suppository of information. Don't question it.
As long as it's back out before the spell wears off, he should be fine. Otherwise, it'll be quite the pain in the ass. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't laugh at me, man.
His head butt the shit out of the table. How did I get hurt?
Not as much as you would think.
I was a solid fucking thwack.
You had a pretty hard head.
Me too, honestly.
Also, I have a question.
No.
In case I'm not seeing correct.
Sorry, go on.
In case I'm not seeing correctly, is Ryder over there?
No.
Okay, cool. I was freaking out earlier, and I thought maybe I couldn't see you.
Ryder today. He hasn't. I don't know where he is. He should be coming.
Hey, I'm gonna break character for like well, I'm already fucking basically. Somebody clipped that, right? For the love of God. I don't know what she did, but the thwack lined up perfectly with her forehead hitting that fucking table. Holy shit.
Good morning, everyone. It looks like some are a bit late, but thankfully just in time. Today will be a bit of a free day, however, we do have placements for General Squad in 2 days, so I do
Oh, fuck.
suggest training and practicing while you still have some crunch time.
Hell yeah.
We won't warn you ahead of time what you're going to be doing, however. That would ruin the surprise. Now, while everyone else is training, however, I believe there is also a group that I will be pulling into the war room. If you do not know about it, you are not part of the mission. Everyone that is part of the mission, I will be pulling you in the war room now and briefing you before you head out tomorrow.
How did Rex know about this?
Everyone else, you are dismissed.
Hell yeah.
Best of luck, General Scott.
Thanks.
I was where you were last time, so I know the feeling.
Well, I'll see you in Crystal Thorn.
Did we take anything, or did we just get placed?
Well, I look forward to you being a member, and I mean that not even ironically.
For the love of God, the other squad will kill me.
We keep you safe for the most part. I'll keep it away from you.
Tell me it's not, the whole day's not going to be like earlier. I don't know if I can handle that.
No, it definitely is. It absolutely is. We have dinner tonight. You know what that means, right?
You in a maid outfit?
What, you need someone to kiss it better?
No.
Yes.
I missed it.
Absolutely.
Stark. I missed
No, he
it.
technically poured drinks all over it.
That's great.
We'd have
It's
to clean it.
ruined, however.
Oh, that sucks. You should dry it and put it on.
Did we even have to do anything for a placement exam?
I sent it away to dry cleaning. It might get destroyed in the process.
Where are you hoping to be placed into? What's your hope, anyway?
Oh, I'm out of ideas. What? Why do you do that randomly?
Happy growl.
I don't know
What are you growling at?
Because it's different growls. It's like happy growl, and then you can tell when I'm
For some reason, I
grumpy,
see
and then
Ignis.
sometimes a questionable growl, or when I'm just thinking.
Really?
Alright. I won't even begin to try to
But you can
understand it.
tell when I'm really fucking annoyed and grumpy, so that's amazing, right?
Mission, go to the war room. If you don't, you're not part of it.
What
Yeah,
squad's
see,
are you?
look at that.
Every other one.
Called the language of growl.
Nothing
Free
makes
day.
sense.
To be fair,
We are free
Squad
day.
is their placement is in 2 days, so they told them if you need to train and whatnot for crunch time, please do so.
have you here in Arden.
I see.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, Jojo.
And I guess
Monsoon, why not?
probably from what he was guessing, there's also chances of people being demoted from squads, possibly.
Wait, what?
Ah. We can ask of most of the other squads.
Wait, that can happen.
Well, he told us possibly. Who knows?
That was always a potential since first year.
Yeah.
Misty,
I
where do you,
honestly didn't know.
see you in yourself?
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry to hear you're being demoted from your squad into general. Such a shame.
What's wrong?
No, you're not allowed to have it.
I'll go get my general
You know what?
squad
Today
clothes.
I'm gonna learn
I can see you there.
I'm very confused.
Gavin is a free agent.
Are you being demoted?
Place for any squad he wants.
What's going on?
I'll go get my
Actually,
general
that's kinda like
uniform. You
me.
should join me, sir.
What do you think, Joseph? Where do you think he'll be placed? Or where do you want to be placed?
Anywhere I am helpful to.
Okay, could you imagine?
General squad.
Although I have been here.
You want to stay in general? You liking it?
Our attendance is impeccable.
Some people want me for Vanguard, some people want me
That's true.
Everyone wants me, which is more confusing.
I'm
Why?
still gonna go to the general squad even if I do get placed. But chill out Slater.
Uh-huh.
We spent a whole blossom
You guys-
on that damn room.
We did.
It's a very beautiful
amazing.
house.
Well, except for that first day.
Yeah.
It'll probably turn into a hangout for
A couple of
everyone.
body pillows to go. We don't
I
have
tried to.
Okay,
You should have seen me when I was younger.
Or Nicholas.
Well, more than usual.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
Ida.
I mean, I still got
Got
my
3 more
chicks.
body
Yeah.
pillows to fill out.
That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they going?
They're doing
I don't
the
know.
big
They've got a free day, so wherever they want, really.
concept.
And
Really
they didn't
gonna tell
invite us.
them
How
to.
rude.
So we're gonna become general squad for a day, and then see how far we get.
We gotta plan on what day we want to do this.
We have a
that way
spy.
we just kind of.
I'm passing by.
Schemers are becoming the schemers.
You're
Wait,
scheming.
you're scheming and you didn't invite me?
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
a bro
Army.
speed thing.
If anyone wants to see my office, it's finished now. I'm about to show Misty.
Everyone's trying to.
Every time I go to your offices, I'm in trouble.
You're not in trouble.
Every time.
The council will decide eventually.
You're in.
I see. All right, I understand. Yes, this meeting is adjourned.
The council? Well, there's some form of hierarchy.
The Council of Three. So are we.
Yeah, it's the League of Legendary Gentlemen. You didn't know?
You want to pronounce that one more time?
The League of Legendary Gentlemen.
There we are. Arbor.
Joseph?
You feel older yet?
I guess. I don't know. A little? I know I've grown a lot in the past year, so.
There you have it. I wasn't completely sure how how you would represent that growth. I'm not sure how that all works. And this, I mean,
I
this,
don't exactly get any taller or shorter, and kind of looked like this all my life. So.
you're not able to change your physical form at all.
I mean, I can kind of mess with my hair a bit, but that's about it.
Rather sad, isn't it? There's nothing you can do about it either, is there?
A little. I'm thinking about learning how to use makeup.
For what purpose?
worth a shot,
What are you covering up?
Actually,
You have the smoothest skin.
not necessarily that. Just I don't know. I don't know. You've seen Augusta. Her makeup's really pretty.
Is that what you call it? I don't understand why
Uh,
some people feel the need to lather that shit onto their face. It's like a waste of time.
I don't know. I think it looks decorative or pretty. I mean, someone told me I should try war paint too.
War paint?
Like
Make you look all
stripes on the
ferocious.
cheeks or something.
What, you-
Yeah.
You're trying to intimidate.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, with a face like yours.
Yeah, I know.
Give me your best. I'm going to kill you. Look.
I'm gonna take you down.
You look like you're pouting.
Mhm.
Now you are. I suppose it's more in the stance. You have the eyebrows, right? The line's a bit cliche as well. You can't open with it. I'm going to take you down, right? It's
I don't know. I was just trying to think of what Ryder would say. You know, like he's always like.
that's see and therein lies the problem. You try to think of what Ryder would do. What would Arbor do? How does Arbor intimidate? Whatever
I don't know.
Ryder says exactly what's on his mind, always. and never seems to make any
I mean,
semblance
I
of
wouldn't
sense.
try to intimidate someone. I would probably just do whatever I need to take care of the situation as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Well, you're saying you
while
can't do
being
it.
entirely effective. I guess I've just never really put much thought into trying to be intimidating, scary.
You carry a gun and a sword on you almost at all times.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, is that not intimidating enough then, I guess, if that's what you're trying to say?
More so, why not use them as props, right? I gave you the option of posing for it, right? You literally have a sword and a gun. Point one out, pull it out, point it at me. I want to see what you've got.
No. I won't point it at you. That's against gun safety. That's not good.
Well, you don't think I can trust you?
No, I think that's just very unsafe.
Fair. Well, this has been productive. You are...
How's that?
No, not in the slightest. At least I can be honest with you, Arbor.
Okay, just checking. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
At least we have that. Good luck with your makeup and such. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't need it. But...
I'm not trying to hide something, just, I don't know, change things up.
You had mentioned or motioned towards your fingers. What's wrong with them?
I don't really like, them being exposed like this. It's, uncomfortable.
You just don't like the way it looks visibly, or
It just feels weird.
it's more of a
More than anything.
It's more of a cultural thing.
Yeah, Augusta.
Augusta, perfect timing. You know how to use makeup, right?
Augusta, are you okay?
Makeup. Yes, mascara, eyeliner, and the basic eyeshadow on your eyelid. That's about it. Nothing too fancy. Unlike the higher up nobles.
Over here. He's in the market for learning to use.
Might have already asked her about it.
Oh, well, for fuck's sake. Wait, you made it sound like you hadn't even talked to her.
She did talk about the hair. We can do the makeup as well. That's fine.
See,
I
she
will
forgot.
teach you what I know. But it's very basic.
Accidentally called her out.
Like I said.
Well,
It's not super important, but
you do
I appreciate it. Wouldn't
enjoy.
mind trying something new.
I
You okay? You seem a little, like, stressed or...
The answer's obvious, it's no. It's a matter of whether or not she's going to tell us. Brain freeze, a frost giant.
You need to, like, sit down, or you're kind of stumbling a little bit.
I'm fine. I just have a work. I have a study.
Work.
I have a
Should I? She's
You know-
med squad.
you know Miss
You're
Bliss-
med squad.
You know,
Perfect.
You know Miss Bliss has an entire office made of silver?
Was she what?
Yeah, it's the
Does
fucking
she
worst
really?
place ever in this school. Yeah, it's pretty awful. Well, it's not completely made of silver. There's just like silver shit everywhere.
Oh, but if she collapses, you're going to catch her, right?
Yeah, that's
I
why
think
I'm
it's
saying.
because I'm sorry. Yes, I will help you with hair and makeup, but it's going to be basic.
We've far moved on from that conversation. You're avoiding it.
Sorry, what conversation are we on?
Perhaps get off the steps
Can you do
first.
my makeup too?
Zachary.
Can you imagine me like deep black eyeliner? Be so edgy.
Deep black eyeliner.
Looks like you already
and
have
light
it.
gray shadow.
Maybe some
Eyeshadow would
pretty
probably
pink
be
lipstick,
perfect.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
Anything to bring out
do
your
the
gray
blush
eyes.
stuff?
Yeah, well, no blush. You don't need that.
No, I do. I need all that. And then do the big old woo thing, you know? That I see in books.
A woo thing?
That funny?
No.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm exhaling really
Anyways,
heavily.
I was just worried. Okay.
Tired.
That's all.
I've just been really
Working on it.
I've been not sleeping well. But that's okay. And I have a lot more bruises.
Good. There's no power into your swings, though. They are practice, but
Well, yeah, I don't want to actually stab you. Even though you seem to, like, want it.
swing at me for real. Please,
Are you gonna
I'll
make
be
me?
fine.
Are you gonna let it hit you again?
Maybe we'll see.
No, then no.
Just swing. Trust him. He's doing it for a reason. Don't make a show of it.
You need to know how much power to put behind a strike to cut bone.
I'm not gonna cut you to the bone.
You need to try. You need to know how much power you should put into your swings. And when not to,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, and I'm doing that on live subjects.
Chop off my knee.
You know what I mean? No.
If you want swing, I will.
Hannah. Try to cut off my leg.
Go right ahead.
I'd rather love. I'd much.
Any of you seen Ryder?
No.
Damn.
He was at the shooting range last I checked, but I don't know.
Lila, get up here.
I'm not gonna cut off her leg either.
No, she's going to cut off my leg.
Don't,
Are you?
Arbor, don't worry.
Is she really?
I don't know how to use
Alright.
this. I'll do my best.
It's a stabbing weapon. You're not supposed to.
You should not be worried.
Slash someone's leg
Victor
through.
wouldn't let him.
Why shouldn't I?
Because they're practicing. There's no way in hell that Victor is actually going to
I
let her
really don't
stab
know.
his leg. There's a lesson in this.
Last time he let me stab her. Him. Actually, blood.
Proud of you.
Mm.
I thought you were gonna block it.
Okay.
This is
alright.
why.
Why?
Oh.
Victor, why are you?
Should we?
He'll be okay.
Just give it a minute.
Give him a second.
Um.
And don't mess with him, Arbor.
Bluffing.
Of course he's not bluffing. That's why I wouldn't do it.
I'm sorry.
Well, are you able to heal that back?
He'll be fine.
Give it a minute.
Oh, don't be so calm about it. Then why didn't you do it if it's so easy?
Because I'm not gonna do it.
Point in all of this?
To know how much force is needed? Question mark. Your guess is about as good as mine. How'd it feel if you had to quantify how much force you put into almost cut off his
I
leg?
feel a lot worse now that I realize he wasn't bluffing. I'm sorry. I didn't actually want to hurt you.
It's fine. I'm trying to prove a point.
Well, we are
Big, strong vampire. I get it.
all missing the point,
Heal it
unless it's
back.
that. Was that
Now,
it?
if the leg was gone, it would take a lot longer to regrow.
Wait, so,
Probably
So I didn't
overnight.
follow through.
so this whole thing is you showing
Not on
off.
purpose.
No, I'm trying to teach her how much power she needs to swing, to cut bone. Which is why she's getting back up here.
Huh. Funny you think that.
It's easier for the lichen to do it because she's strong.
What will you
She
swing
has
that
the
thing?
strength.
Holy shit. You about
I'm
took
not
off her
cutting you.
ear.
Come on. I'll be fine, trust me.
I'm not cutting you.
We're supposed to be doing this.
Just do
But
it
it's so
again.
fun.
I'm not
Don't
cutting
make
you.
me have to do it again.
We're very specific about
Seriously?
not
You're
students
gonna
not
do it again?
sparring each other.
I'd like to see it.
We can have them walk slightly to the
He's
left.
probably gonna attack me. No.
Yeah, sure.
It's your
That's what
job.
I thought. That's what I thought.
Are you saying you're
That's still
scared?
not allowed.
Is it not? I don't exactly
You're not
spar.
gonna go me into it.
No, they don't want students raising weapons at each
Hannah.
other at all.
Come on.
Couldn't
No.
imagine doing
I
that.
guarantee you will not cut off my knee.
That's not the
You
point.
trust Steel.
Yeah, of course I do.
Steel has the same training methods. Why don't you trust Victor?
No. No, he has. Because he's a professor and he has.
Sounds like you're
I don't
just
know how many years,
scared.
Actually, about 30
And
years.
Victor has professional training as well.
I'm not
doesn't
going to
he?
let you goad me into it either.
I do. Hannah, my trainer, did the same to me.
I'm not you.
Why not learn in a controlled environment where you're able to do this without much
You want me
repercussion?
to fucking learn? Fine.
Whoa.
Wow, look, wood.
Yeah, fuck that wood in particular.
You've learned so much about cutting through skin and bone. Thank God the wood was perfect.
Wood
My
is
If you
not
fail
different
to
than
cut off the
skin
limb
and
that you're
bone.
going for, Hannah, you may end up dead.
And I'll
Rex, you ever
practice on
watched
this.
somebody cut someone's leg and then watch them heal it within seconds to ask to be cut again?
You really want an answer to that question?
No. Sorry for
I
asking.
explained that I helped rip open a ribcage so someone can eat damn heart. I mean,
Sorry.
Sorry, what?
don't worry about it.
I'll figure something else out.
She goes to a different school.
I'll just keep
You would know her.
hitting.
Well, to be fair, the beam doesn't
What
have
about
momentum
a
coming
cow
at
leg?
you.
What?
A cow leg.
What
I
else?
feed
would
So
those
what's
you-
trying
cows.
what's trying to be achieved right now?
Or a pig
I
body.
feed those cows.
I eat them.
I'm aware, but I don't have to.
I can eat one and then give you one of the
There's
legs.
quite literally no consequence to this action
Next
here.
time we slaughter an animal, you're the butcher.
Fine, I can do that. I field dressed an animal before.
Good.
Do you want a pig or do you want a cow leg? I can do both.
Pigs are closer to humans.
Okay.
Cows are tougher.
How are you
And
how are you
she's
gonna
gonna-
simulate the momentum the enemy would be having though?
Well, that's not the
Throw
point,
it at her.
apparently. The point is just, cut someone in the leg. Apparently that's the point.
Rex, we'll just throw it at her.
Yeah,
Should-
but well, if you don't have enough strength to cut through it
your
stationary, you'd have
obsession
to
of
take
letting-
advantage of the
look.
momentum, if that makes sense.
Look, if something's coming at me, I'll hit it. I'll stab it. I'll shoot it. I'll do whatever. But I'm not just gonna hit an ally, especially when I'm probably gonna have to
I
patch
was
them
just
up.
okay.
No offense, I realize that you'll patch yourself up, but it's just the principle of the matter.
What am I watching? She's just being stubborn for no fucking point. As scary as it is, he literally just... We watched him heal himself back up. Where's the
I
concern?
imagine Lila's gonna be here in 5 minutes. Thank you. I think that's a compliment.
Well, I mean, she has a little, I bet, really distraction.
Why are they all
Oh, wait.
floating?
Damn it.
Uh,
I mean, it's a pig leg,
Hmm.
whatever, but still.
I've got nothing.
don't look at me.
Anyway, what did you learn from this thing, Jojo?
You don't trust him? Or you're...
No, that's not true.
You asked me what I learned. I will take it as I will.
Fine.
We quite literally
Hey,
watched him
Zachary.
heal it back within seconds. No problem, he's walking on it just fine, no residual pain. There's no downside, no consequence.
Hey, Zachary, you want to cut off someone's leg?
Are you just
Here, have fun.
scared of hurting him?
Apparently, Victor wants his leg cut off, so enjoy.
I heard that's called masochism.
Oh, so wait, that was what this whole thing was about. I'm so confused.
Hey, you want to hear my joke? Now?
I don't know any better than you.
Tell him no.
I said no.
But it's good.
He's been trying to get me to laugh this entire.
You and I need to talk alone for 10 minutes.
Pig acquired.
That sounded really
okay.
bad.
What?
It's business. It's business.
All right, fine.
Bee's knees.
Drop it down.
Do you want me to hold it, or you want to?
I don't want you to hold it while I'm cutting into it.
This seems arguably more dangerous than the other
Or
one.
just hit it.
So we're about to watch her cut into a
Why
pig.
did
Did
you
you kill the pig
pig?
first, or is it still alive?
I'm almost
A
certain
dead
it's just a
pig, I
leg.
imagine, right? Oh, dead
Okay.
pig.
Yeah, you see all the blood coming from its neck. Still, it's freshly killed. Still
Oh.
dripping everywhere. It's
Yay.
all over
I'm
my arms
drowning, but
and my
I'm
mouth.
still alive.
Well, shit.
Put it out of its misery. Just kidding. It's dead.
It's got dark.
Hey, God, what's...
Is the afterlife of death.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I actually-
Why did you kill the pig?
Riders
Just-
I actually preferred
She's practicing
stabbing.
on limbs.
I actually preferred stabbing Victor over this.
Please don't cut.
Where? Where?
He looks.
Someone's gonna cut
Your boyfriend's
you.
right there.
Do it harder.
My boyfriend.
I'm gonna put a blade.
You're
I'm gonna put a
dating
blade
Ryder.
on in case you nick her.
You bet.
I'm not going anywhere near. Oh shit!
Wait. There.
I put a blade ward on her in
No.
case you end up hitting her. Just in
No,
case.
I'm not.
He didn't deny it, so.
Ryder,
Better. You're almost all the way through.
On your
Go
date.
skating?
One more.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, them. Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
I wish you two only the most happiest of times.
But cool.
And as good of a future as you two can have. Given your circumstance, it'll be interesting, but
What do you need to get done?
young love, right?
What do you need to get done?
Good job, Hannah.
You know, I'm not really focused on that right now.
You're not? He seems so happy about it.
You're full of blood. I'm good.
I think it's best if
No, do you need to talk or not? You want this?
I think it's best if I just train my mental stability first before I deal with something like that.
What? So you're going to break up with him?
Huh? Break up with him?
Yes. Zachary said you two were together. He called you boyfriend.
Alright. I mean, we already just witnessed some pork chops, actually. At least 3 of them.
He says you're lying.
That was the most
You know,
efficient thing I've ever seen in my life, actually.
Imagine that.
If we were gonna practice something like that, how many other ways you could have done that?
I appreciate, I guess this is some sort of form of
Human skin and flesh and bone.
Well, but here's the
cheering me up, maybe. I don't know, but
It was an honest to God effort. You don't have to give us that.
Yeah, so what you could have did is we could have tied it to the zip
God,
line and then as
you
it's
could have done
coming
so
down,
much
it's
better.
as it's
I'd give it a
coming
5.
Well, I can just go get another one.
You should try harder next time.
I mean, don't kill all the pigs.
Put more enthusiasm into it.
If you had a suggestion, you should have.
I ran with it.
I came over.
Your ass sat there.
You did. You did. But the way that you run with it's like, pretty boring. You're just like, Ryder.
Oh fuck! No, hold on. No, come on. What was that?
You
Ryder,
interrupted me.
I don't talk
I'm
like that.
You kinda do. A little bit.
What is your dumbass accent? I've been running into this over and over again for the past fucking 5 days. Each time you all make fun of my accent when you also stand around talking like, hey, what's going on? And I don't understand it.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Hold on, I'm making fun of his accent because he's making fun of mine.
Do you want to test?
Is it killing
wanna
another
practice?
pig? No.
No, it's chopping off your arm and seeing if you can train your restoration to put the arm back on.
You
What the fuck? Are you retarded?
You can't say. Oh no. No, my
My fucking VOD, it's gone. God damn it. He streams. Isn't he live? Oh, fuck. What the hell is that? What the fuck? Oh. This is awkward. Huh. Wonder if he comes here often. Not that quick on his feet, actually. Your time's getting better.
You were timing me.
Mentally. I've seen you do it a handful of times so far.
It's an easy course. The trick is the rocks are slippery. That's the most difficulty.
Why were you so insistent on Hannah cutting you? You're trying to get her to... I understand the visual practicality of being able to do something like that when the time comes, but... What, were you trying to break her out of her shell? To get her to trust you?
No. How to explain it? It might kill her in some unknown battlefield. Think about it. If she swings, planning on taking someone's head off, and it doesn't, they can merely grab her sword and take her head off.
Fair.
Or another limb. She needs to know how much power she needs to put behind her blows. And she asked me for training fencing. And this is what I'm doing, training her.
Doesn't seem very
My
receptive.
teacher... No. I'm actually surprised she denied.
Well, do you think she'd jump at the opportunity to cut you off?
Yeah.
Why is
or
that?
at least learn from it. Just a hunch. You might ask her, though.
Well, do you think she'll answer me? I have a better chance of getting something out of you than her. Honestly speaking.
Hmm. True enough.
I had actually approached you for a different reason. I hope I'm not taking up too much of your time. I had some questions about Chips. I know you have spent
Sure.
an awful lot of time with him, right?
You could say that.
He's never mentioned me, right? Anything of that sort?
Here or there. Nothing venomous, though.
Out of nowhere, yesterday he approached me and started sparking conversation, which doesn't sound like much to look into at first, but given we haven't talked since I've arrived at this school at all, I was wondering if he was going through anything or something like that. I've heard of tales of him losing touch with himself, and well, if I've got to cover my ass, I've got to cover my ass, right?
Right. My guess is Vivina put him up to it. Try to reconnect with you. Well, not reconnect, but connect. Since you're the only one he hasn't really talked to.
You don't suppose Vivina's trying to use it as a gateway of sorts, right? I'm sure you've seen her play her games.
Probably, knowing her. She was very fascinated with you at the start as well. The one you should watch out for, though, Joseph, is Esme.
What of her?
She is a wild card. I believe she's trying to wedge her way in between you and Melanie just for fun.
First off, there is no me and Melanie. Second off, she can go wherever the hell she pleases. Not like she's interrupting anything.
Exactly my words. 2 weeks into the first year, Melanie was similarly attached to my hip, followed me everywhere. Wouldn't leave me alone. Of course, I had to break it off because it was annoying. Everyone assumed, though, we were together and dating, as they are, you and her.
As if I'd date her. That's really what you all think.
The entire campus does, yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No. God, no.
But back to subject. Esme is chaotic. So, I would keep an eye on her, not Chips. Chips, you probably have nothing to worry about.
Alright. What an exit. Yes, mate, parts obvious. After all, she tried to poison her. Needed some sort of moderate peace of mind. The chip side of things. Melanie was attached to Victor's hip. The way we talk. Or is she just using me as another emotional scapegoat? Similar to him.
Hey, Joseph.
Morning.
What are you up to?
Absolutely nothing. Walking around aimlessly.
Oh.
I was supposed to talk.
Did you want to see my office?
Oh. The one laid in silver, right?
No, it's actually... Platinum isn't the same as silver, right?
By all means.
I don't know.
Sure. I haven't got
Okay,
anything
come
better
with
to
me.
do. Oh, do fast. Do we have to sprint?
Sorry, I'll slow down. I'm excited today.
Well, I'm glad you're excited, but unfortunately I can't keep up if you run everywhere.
I'm sorry. I'll slow down.
Not sure what it is about all these students here.
Why do you say that? What's going on?
Every single fucking one of them runs. Everywhere. There's not a moment where they're not running. Why can't we walk places?
They just want to get stuff done. I guess they're impatient.
Getting stuff done is one thing, but full-on sprinting to walk maybe 5 meters.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
I see your point. I'm just excited right now.
I don't blame you, but additionally, didn't you already have an office? I could have sworn you got one a while back. Really?
It was. I had the office, but it wasn't renovated yet. So it just had boxes everywhere.
Well, by all means, I'm looking forward to seeing what artistic expression you've put into it.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. Hopefully. I wanted to make it relaxing for students.
Relaxing?
Lots of candles. Also, come here.
This... Alright.
This is, I have a mirror here. And I have relaxing mist to calm you down.
What's in it? Or is it literally just water?
It's charmed mist.
What kind of charm, Miss Bliss?
Relaxation. The same one I give Misty. It's very weak charm. It's just to take the edge off. For when I start training.
That was quite the impressive room, but... you say relaxing. The candles, if anything, put me... well,
You don't like candles?
It's not that I don't like candles. I don't like 1,000 of them near very flammable substances.
Oh, no. Before I came here, my job was to make candles with different properties for people, and I have so many of them, so... And I'm also making more all the time, so... Just thought I would display them around.
Different properties, such as what?
Well, the one in this mist right now, that calming one, was one of my most popular. It's anti-anxiety. Then I have some that repel monsters, like wards. I had some that sold a lot were aphrodisiac ones, which was patchouli. I didn't use those very often. I didn't. Also...
Tell me that none of these are those.
They are, but they're not lit right now.
Good. You just
also
keep those. Is it not illegal? There's no regulations
not illegal.
What? There's no regulations against that.
No.
Huh. Alright, we'll go on.
They're not strong enough to make a huge difference. They're very subtle. It's kind of like eating chocolate dipped strawberries, but a little more intense. I mean, I can make them stronger. But
No, I trust you. I trust your judgment. I trust that you're capable of doing so. Please don't. Who do you sell
if you
these
ever
to?
want anything like that,
No. God, no. I don't need anything like that. I don't want anything like that.
Oh. Well, I used to sell them to nobles, mainly nobles that would want them. They heard about them. And they would come and buy tons of them at once.
Of course they would.
So I would just keep making them. And I have a lot of money saved up from them. That was my main job for a long time. And as you know me, I never really bought a house. I kind of slept outside, so I just have a lot of money.
At least you're here now. You seem to have made by all right. Interesting choice with the chromatic glass, though. Is it purely decorative, or...? Is it actually functional?
Yeah.
Functional.
No, that was actually the headmaster's. He said it would look nice in here. I'm not sure exactly
I would look
if it's
into
functional
that.
or not. I'm gonna have to ask him that. Yeah. And then I have this over here. That's a song that I've loved for my whole life, basically. If you want to hear it.
By all means.
Yeah, it's.
I suppose it's surprising. Not exactly what I thought your musical taste would be, but nice.
That's beautiful.
You'd be correct there.
It never fails to give me emotion.
I'm not sure why. It's not what I expected from you, but it's definitely not what I expected from you.
What did you expect?
It's a great question, and one I do not have the answer to.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot about me you don't know.
Most likely. It's a confidentiality type deal, right? Student, teacher...
Not really. Oh, you mean between us?
Well, yes.
Yeah, of course. I'll never tell what you tell me.
Right. Well... rather nice. I suppose it does scream you. At least to some degree.
Yeah.
You seem to enjoy yourself while within it, so... nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and this is... I actually made this area over here for students. They have need to come talk to me. That's why I have so many couches.
If I may, the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
looks rather interesting.
Yeah, it's very intricate.
Is there any particular form of function
Really?
to it, or is it just decorative?
It's just decorative. I just really liked it. And I wanted curtains because I like keeping rooms dim.
Well,
I've never enjoyed bright sunlight, to be honest.
I can tell with the atmosphere in the room. And
Yeah.
candles.
Mm-hmm. I like dim lighting best.
You are... well, you're thematic, that's for sure. I hope you're happy with it. I hope you enjoy yourself. This room's rather nice. It's not at all how, Zachary had explained it. He said it was all that. That's what I was concerned about.
Oh, no. I was going to tell him this isn't actually silver on the ground either.
Oh. What is it?
It's just it's not actual silver. It's just a metal.
Oh. Oh, right, because he's fucking... oh, right, that's why the silver would be a problem. That didn't quite...
Come here. Like right here? This isn't actually silver, it's platinum. I'll have to tell him. That I was mainly just teasing him. I didn't know if platinum would hurt him or not.
Would you like me to tell him?
Sure, just tell him it's platinum, not silver. I'm not sure werewolves don't have a problem with platinum, right?
Not that I know of. I'm sure you could read about it in the books, though. We do have the library for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, well done. Hopefully it wasn't too expensive.
Yeah, I had a lot saved up. I really enjoy it.
Well, I've got you here. I had a question of sorts.
Of course.
Oh, I had attempted to ask you about it previously, but you had seemed rather reserved. You had talked to Melanie. You had said something to me while I had been running away. I can't remember why. What was it you had told me?
I was just gonna tell you that Mel really, really cares about you. She's been pretty open with it to me.
Was she coming to you to vent?
Well, she just thinks that her actions go unnoticed.
Such as?
She feels like no matter what she does, she says you're dense, that you don't notice her feelings for you, no matter what she does.
Her feelings?
Yeah, she's very fond of you. She likes you, Joseph. I thought you'd be able to tell that. Could you not?
You realize she's toying with you, right?
No, she's not. This isn't a game. She really likes you.
A funny way of showing it. Not that it matters.
Well, I mean, if you're not interested, you're not interested, but...
Of course not. He's hurt. Why the hell did I be interested in
What
that?
does that mean?
What,
What's wrong with her?
What, you've seen us argue all the time. You think I want to be with that?
Yeah. But there's also something there. I see something between you two. And I have for a while.
Well, you're wrong.
I just think you both don't know how to deal with your feelings. You would know better than me.
Look, I'm perfectly capable of handling my own feelings, alright? And I'm sure she's perfectly capable of handling her own as well. There's probably a mistake of some sort. Misunderstanding. Or she's just playing you for some reason. One of the two.
She's not. I just think, I mean, if you don't feel that way about her, you don't. But from what I've seen between you two, it just seems like there's something there.
Look, if she really feels that way, she should tell me. I can put her down
Has she
kindly.
not?
Of course not.
No.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
Probably a spur of the moment thing when you had talked about it.
Yeah. I just, I don't know. I just see something between you two.
Well,
A passion, I guess.
passion is a funny way of talking about the living tumor on my hip. But well, it's been, for what it's worth, it's been pleasant seeing your office. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Hope it wasn't too expensive. I'll tell Zachary that
Thank you.
he's not going to die by walking in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought... I don't know, I've seen her try to tell you a couple times, but...
Try to tell me.
Yeah. Like, she was saying, do you not understand, like, there, you know, she was telling you she cares about you. A lot of things like that. I heard her sing that song to you that one night.
Well, sing is a very, very loose word in the context.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Why's that?
she's no singer. I can tell you that.
I actually thought it was beautiful.
Well, I'm glad you thought it was beautiful, Miss Bliss. You helped her out with it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Exactly. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm sure your part was splendid, given that that's pretty much how you operate. But I don't see her as a singer, let alone a performer. Regardless.
I don't know. I see a lot in her that she doesn't show. You too. You're both very passionate.
Right. She's very passionate about her things. I'm very passionate about mine. There's no we.
Of course. I'm not saying you're together. I'm just saying you're both passionate people.
In our own convoluted ways.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll let Zachary know. Wonderful job. Alright.
Yeah.
And
I'll tell her, I guess I'll tell her to talk to you about her feelings soon.
Or
She just seems to be under the impression that...
look, if she wants to talk to me, she can talk to me.
Yeah,
She
I'm
shouldn't
gonna
have-
tell her to.
No. You shouldn't have to say anything.
Oh. Well, I'm just trying to help give her courage.
She needs to find it herself if she's going to talk about it. Regardless of the fact that
know.
nothing will come of it. She doesn't have the gall
Feelings
to
are
tell me
scary.
herself. Well, you've answered all the questions I have. I'll be heading out now.
Mm-hmm.
You take care, alright?
Okay. Alright. Thank you.
very fond of you. Oh, for God's sake. Like I had said, that's really how she feels. She's had one hell of a way of showing it. Not that it matters in the first place. As if I'd ever be with the likes of her. Damn non-human rattle. What are you looking for, Rook?
Hello. Anybody, to be honest. No one's in there. Which is surprising.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Turn around.
Oh, it's the.
I've seen them. Yeah.
Quite literally,
Oh.
everyone else is here. All that I can find.
I'm gonna. Weird. Fine.
Afternoon.
I'm head to bed, to be honest.
Alright.
So-
Well, have a good night.
Just wandering around aimlessly. Saw Miss Bliss's new office.
Mm.
She's got this charm mist. Or something like that. Go on!
She took you into her office and charmed you?
No.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
fuck,
what
I
else-
guess,
what else
sort
did you
of.
do to you?
Rook, for God's sake. She walked in and said,
Understand.
look, this is my office. I have a mirror and mist. That was it. You also told me to tell, oh, if
What
any
else
of you
did
see
you do?
Zachary. There's no anything else. That was it.
I think Zachary said he was going to bed.
Already.
Huh.
He woke up,
Unfortunate.
walked around for an hour and a half, then passed out.
It's Zachary.
Happens.
What do you expect?
It happens.
More than that. Isn't Ryder still around,
Isn't it?
pouting or whatever?
Maybe. I don't know.
I saw him somewhere earlier.
Oh, they're like,
Well, they're supposed to be best friends or something close to that.
Boyfriend. I don't
No,
know.
no, we talked to we talked to Ryder about that one. He wasn't too happy about it. Long story short. Do any of you have any idea what's going on with him?
they're not dating.
No, they're not dating. He was a jerk.
Don't know.
Ryder gets into these moods to the point where he actually gets either mad at someone or just gets really depressed.
So what? He's just
Could be,
being a whiny baby
There's
about
Ryder.
it.
Ryder,
Yeah.
Ryder,
There he is.
you want to train or something? You doing okay?
Oh, I'd be in you guys' way. You should go on without.
really? Is that the card you're playing? Just going to walk by us. Oh, you wouldn't understand. Well, I mean, to some small degree, but... Ryder. Come on. You can either throw a pity party in there by yourself, or you can come talk to us. Or if you'd rather just walk past us, passive-aggressively sighing, by all means. That solves everything, doesn't it? There we are. Look, you've approached. You have our attention. Care to tell us what's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, then why walk over here?
Well, you said something about training, right? Just thought I'd jump in and volunteer.
I suppose that's progress. Alright. Arbor, you were the one who mentioned it, weren't you? Oh, that was Augusta.
That was
Go on. What's the exercise?
Sure. Depends on what kind of training you're up for. Either mental, emotional, or physical. Your choice.
The answer will shock you. It's not going to be emotional.
Wow.
Hello, Miss Bliss.
You're on fire today.
What's going on over here?
Deciding on what type of training to do. Mental, emotional, or physical.
Hmm.
This is the part where you answer.
You want me to choose for you?
No, we're talking to Ryder.
Why me?
I'm asking for your input, Ryder.
I'll do what the group wants to do. Shouldn't be about me anyway. Should never be.
Alright. My choice is physical. What does everybody else want? That wants to join.
Sure, we'll do physical. By all means.
Yes.
How does that sound, Ryder?
Physical's great.
Would you like to talk
Sure.
about it? Whatever's going on?
No. No.
Or are you just going to be like this for a day? We should leave it alone. Let you figure it out yourself. Alone. Per usual.
Physical training is good.
Go get warmed up, okay? We'll meet you in the stadium. Those who want to participate, okay? Rest up for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Fun guys.
Goodbye.
I hate people like this. The epitome of, oh, I have a problem. Look at me, I've got a problem. Alright, here's a solution. Oh, I don't want to do your solution, but look, my problem.
Really help him with, so if you think you can, that's fine. I just want him to, try to snap back. Wherever that may be. And I know physical training usually helps out.
Does anyone have the slightest idea what's going on?
No.
Maybe. Not really sure though.
I understand I understand you say he's in these moods, but they usually mope around like this.
Like I said, depending on his experiences and either someone said something to him, making him realize that, well, from what he's been saying, he's implying that he gets in the way of things. So someone must have said something to that extent.
Or he just took it to heart and then blew it out of proportion.
Basically, or he thought of it himself. He tends to feed himself his own lies and whatnot.
Is he a masochist?
Probably unintentionally.
Well,
you know how some people get.
I do, and it's rather annoying. Making non-existent problems for the sake of having problems. Resolve them yourself. To deny the help from the other. If it was a real problem, right. Wouldn't deny the help from the others. It creates the problems to solve them by himself, to give him the gratification of solving his own problems, to heighten himself. It's
Make sure you rest.
some convoluted masochist tendencies. I'm not sure how else to explain it.
Augusta, which part of Ryder do you want me to wake up?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
What's wrong with him?
What are the options? Great question. I've been asking the same thing myself. Over and over again.
Well, there's obviously this side of him. There's also his angry side, and then his, well, everyone kind of knows his jovial, full-hearted side, where he most likely tends to be silly.
Well, looks like Miss Bliss has it handled to some degree. He's getting him to move. It must feel really awkward with us all staring at him, though. So we continue to stare. Oh, might as well take a seat during it then. Oh, God.
Oh. So. Angry sign. Very well.
You want to beat him up? Hello,
Well, that's
Sark.
what she's probably going to do.
Hello, Joseph.
Hello,
Have you ever
Mason.
helped the academy?
Hello.
The number of people that I did not expect to find in this exact location.
Right, that's what I was
astounding.
thinking.
Remember, there's
So
only...
you split from the other group of the academy.
Well, come on, it's a large academy, you know, we only have 9 students total.
10 if you count
know what?
Hoshi.
That is the thing. That is the thing. You need a wild arbor?
Yes, I do.
Have any of you seen Lila?
Well, those actually
No.
sit out over there across the hills.
Alright.
I know Zachary went to
this
sleep.
residential
Not hit Lila.
Hmm.
Can I have the school arbor?
Oh, okay. School
Was that
arbor. They want to talk to you.
After your run,
Sure.
I'll do the the announcing of running.
You know when
Um,
I asked
after
you
your
as like a
run,
issue to get rid of my
I will
energy?
train you as well.
Good. I'll do the running.
Yeah.
Oh, this one features in
Can I do it again? Because I'm
Sure.
feeling the energy and I need to get rid of it.
Ryder.
Ryder.
Ryder?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Misty, I'm gonna.
Ryder,
I think you
just...
should take a break from
the,
training.
the first step is the hardest one.
All right, she started running.
Come on.
Run.
Oh.
I don't think you should train right now.
Okay, Misty, do you remember that thing?
All right, well.
I think you should go grab some tea or something and maybe go chill in that general squad relaxation room for a little bit.
Yeah, since training didn't work, go find
Just,
someone to
try
talk
not to
and
get so
relax.
worked
It didn't work, he didn't try.
At least we tried.
You know,
Oh.
like that'll be your practice.
Hey, Ryder.
What is it?
Can you chill with me today? Just have a chill pill with me. Come on, I'll follow you. Let's have a natural have a conversation.
How about you take him to the gym squad relaxation room?
Yeah, let's go to the gym squad relaxation room.
Hold on.
You have something better to do.
In between guys.
Mm-mm. I was going to chase you so I can get rid of my energy, but then you're not feeling it today.
Sorry. I'll
No, you're fine.
Everyone has
I
off days.
think I'll just
Walk around, moping.
log myself, you know.
If you need space, that's fine. Just please find me if you need to talk, okay?
Thanks.
Fucking ridiculous.
You know what? I'll get him going.
No, it makes sense.
What, you know what's going on?
I do.
How it happened? Who told him he gets in the way of everything? Because clearly that's what he's latching on.
Him.
He's being too hard on himself.
Right, so he's just the amount of idiot I expected.
Everybody
He's
has
been-
those feelings at some point or another.
Right, but do you ever just wake up in the
Yeah.
morning and tell yourself, today's gonna be shit, I hate myself, let's go. And start off with that, and then mope around, sigh as loudly as you can when you're next to anyone, and then they go, hey, what's wrong? And you go, oh, it's nothing. You wouldn't understand. To then walk a circle, to then walk right past them again, to do the same thing a second time.
Everyone has their ways of dealing with this.
Right, but it's
He
quite...
wants support, I'm sure.
Right, I know. And we are trying to give it to him. Essentially, he's telling us, I'm sad. And we go, well, hey, here's a solution. He goes, no, I don't want your solution, but man, am I sad.
It happens pretty often, more than you think.
It's a waste of time.
Generally,
It's like
when we do that, it's because we're asking for attention.
Mhm.
We actually want somebody to help us. We just want somebody to stand by us, but we don't want them to talk to
yeah,
us.
yeah, exactly. They want the support, but
Each time
they
we've
also
attempted
want-
to do anything, he tries to walk away from the group.
Yeah, because he feels like he's a burden.
I was
He wants
I was
people to be there
responding
for
I was
him.
responding to the part where you said they want someone to be there, but not to say anything, right? Because then at least then we could be there. But then walking away from the group defeats that purpose as well. So it brings us back to square one. He wants support, but he denies
No.
support. We try to give support, he
denies
walks
it
away
because
from
he can't
support.
see it. Yes.
Hey, Ryder,
because
we
he
are seeing
believes he
you
is a
have a
burden.
problem, and we would like to help you solve it. Very hard to see. Very, very muddy. You know, I understand we're not being concise enough.
Okay. Let me try this another way. Ryder's thought processes,
Non-existent?
the way that he functions as a person, is different from the way that you and I, as a person, function. He has a lot more pride in and out of himself for a lot of the things that he does on a regular basis. We don't have that kind of level of pride, whereas we go about things in an internal struggle. His internal struggle becomes 3 times that of what we normally deal with on a regular basis. So therefore, for him, he has to make the conclusion on his own. So when we go and we don't say anything, but we do support him by being there, physically having that presence next to him,
Which he walks away
it brings
from.
about a change in his own mind. You have to follow. Because
Yes, that's
obviously
what
if
we're
he
doing.
walks away and you don't follow, he gets the idea that, yes, I am just a burden. Because that's the psychological process that goes on in his brain.
At this point, it's becoming
If you
true.
follow him,
when
you
someone's
give
really
him
down,
something to think otherwise.
yeah, when someone's really down, things don't. Common sense isn't really a factor, you know.
Could have very well have charmed him, got it over with quick. Get him
Yeah, I
down.
don't like
But
to do
that would
that.
defeat the purpose, wouldn't it?
He's going to turn around and do it again, over and over and over again, right? Blow it out of proportion due to his own pride.
Resilience.
It's all right.
only use my
I'll
time in
be
emergencies.
looking forward to dinner time where he sits down and tells himself, "Oh yes, wait a minute, that's right, I'm Ryder. Everything's fine," and this whole thing blows over like it didn't even happen. Back to square
I've
one.
never seen him like this before. Have you?
Clearly.
Once. Like I said, it's a pride thing.
Yeah, he is very prideful, but he's also been accepting that he needs to work with the group more,
It's all...
which is
To be honest with you, it's because people have been talking to him consistently and sharing things and helping him learn.
yeah, that's good.
He doesn't have the same set of experiences that we do, and he's been fighting alone by himself since, I don't know, probably before either any of us were probably born. Well, maybe not you, but maybe me or you, Joseph.
I'm 32.
Probably, maybe before
It's
you
not
were born. I don't know.
important. It's literally not
But
important.
the point of the matter is that, again, he doesn't think the same way that you and I. So you can't approach the situation the same way, and you can't have the same thought process regarding. We think from a human standpoint. You got to think like Ryder in terms of these situations when dealing with Ryder.
I'll try to engross myself in the mentality of a drama queen next time.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, good luck with that. Sure.
Well, you all have fun.
I wouldn't call us fun, but
Are you sure?
it'll be fine.
We do it quite often. It must be fun.
I know.
For someone.
No, it's not.
Really? Wait a minute, so this is something that's
No.
not enjoyable for either the person in it or the people around it.
Nope.
Right? It has an easy solution, but we're excusing the easy solution because the person
Nah.
doesn't feel like taking it.
It looks easy, but when you're in that pit, it's really hard to climb out sometimes.
Ryder of all people is the last one I'd expect to do something like this.
It can happen to anyone. Sometimes the people that don't seem like it would happen to them are the most susceptible because they hide it from the world, you know? And it just becomes too much.
Well, you'll have to grow up sometime. Either rely on the people around them, or at least, if that's his subconscious desire, accept the help when it's there.
He is growing, though.
Imagine in an alternate universe, right? Where you have a problem, you say you have the problem, somebody gives you a solution, you act on the solution, and you fix the problem. What a wonderful world that would be, wouldn't it? Now we have to spend goddamn
Being
6
forward.
hours standing there going, oh god, no, that can't be it. No, fuck that solution. I don't want to try that solution. That sounds, I don't want that.
The
I
mind
totally
is-
turn around and go, oh yes, no, you know what, that was fine, indeed. That's exactly what I should have done from the
Well, I
beginning.
know-
How could I have been so blind?
I know I'm here to teach you how to defend against other people getting into your mind, but sometimes you getting into your own mind is the most dangerous of all.
Shame you don't teach
can stop you
defense
from doing
against
so many
yourself.
Yeah. Well, that's called therapy.
Nobody wants that either, though. That'd be too easy. Make too much sense. How could that help me? Somebody told
Well,
it to me. Blah, blah, blah.
I set up my office in such a way that if people ever need to come vent to me, that I'm always available to talk and hopefully help with that mindset.
Why don't you test it out on Ryder?
I could, but I think he also needs a little space right now. When he's ready, I told him I'm willing to talk. I can't force him to talk.
He doesn't need space. He wouldn't be walking around all of us. He wouldn't flock
Yeah.
to where everyone is
But
if he needs space, if he
He
wants
also-
space.
he also needs to sort out his problems beforehand. He needs to figure out what's going on. So he's able to word what he needs to say. Because right now he's a little spacey. I don't think he'd be able to talk even if he wanted to.
Wouldn't even try, is the point I'm making.
Yeah. Not yet. He will, though.
Regardless, it's not my problem. If he wants to walk around fucking making a big deal out of nothing, because he decided today is going to be a bad day, right? Nobody else told him. He told himself. And he can throw
Yeah.
his pity party wherever he wishes. I'm going to try to find Stark. You wouldn't happen to have heard where he
Okay.
was headed, did you?
No, not at all.
Well, the hide and seek match begins. Go
Mhm.
talk. Go talk
See you
to
later,
him.
Joseph.
Fucking
Yeah, I will.
something. He's probably in dorms. Fuck.
We have wealth and all this other stuff that's in its place, but not the mess. You could actually have someone that's garbage and they're worth nothing.
Perhaps he's on the roof. Wait, why the fuck am I walking? The almost too easy views here. Of course.